What's going on, beautiful people? Thank you for tuning in and watching. I appreciate your appreciation of my videos. And one of you guys in the comments about one of the NoFap videos mentioned how Mike Tyson, abstained from having sex in his prime when he was the youngest heavyweight champion boxer, right? And I knew this before because I watched his documentary, Tyson. You guys should watch it, man. Tyson's an amazing, amazing guy. Very inspirational, such a sweetheart. He's like, it's so ironic that he's called the Iron Mike, the most dangerous man in the world, the most badass man in the world. Even Ali said that Tyson would beat him if they were to fight. And, it's funny how he's the sweetest soul inside, like the sweetest guy. And the reason he took up boxing was just bullied. He was just a sweet guy and everybody bullied him. So really, really gentle soul, a very sweet guy. And so I saw this in his documentary. So I knew about this before, but you mentioned it in the comments. So I was like, let me revisit this. And so the passage from the documentary, which I'll read out for you guys here. Just go watch the documentary. It's in the documentary. So this is Tyson's word. I never knew that conquering so many women takes so much from you and more than adds so much to you. I always read that the great fighters never had sex before fights, and I was a young kid and I wanted to be the youngest heavyweight champion in the world. So I restrained myself from sex for around 5 years. And then he goes on in the documentary how he says after 5 years, he went on a binge, right? And he's like, having sex after not having it for 5 years is the best thing, is the best thing. And he went on a binge after that, right? He binged fucked after that. So, but he did it. He used the power of NoFap to concentrate all his energy on fighting, right? And Napoleon Hill talks about that too. It's called sexual transmutation. This is not a new concept. This is very ancient. The ancient Taoists, I think, and some of the ancient people, philosophies and whatnot, they knew this, that if they wanted to accomplish something and they wanted to, for the time being, concentrate all their energy on it, that they can use the power of sexual transmutation, because sexual energy is the most powerful energy after love. Love is the most powerful energy, followed by sexual energy. Sexual energy is creation, procreation, and this is how this game works. This is how life works. It works by sex, by having organisms having sex so that species can go on. And so harnessing that power that every living organism has so much of, because it's so it is required to keep life going. So people gotta be fucking. Everything gotta be fucking. All organisms, everybody's gotta be fucking. Okay, it's just the way it is. So that's why it's so powerful, and the universe, sort of the programmer programmed all living organisms to have, plenty of that sexual energy. So you can transmute it if you want to accomplish something. And that's what Tyson did for 5 years, right? 5 years he abstained from having sex, no nuts busted, no teasing the weasel. But then, he went on a backlash after. And he binged. He really binged, like he went off, man. And he was accused of rape, but come on, let's face it here. Most athletes, a lot of athletes, Kobe Bryant, same thing. Lots of athletes get in trouble for that because the girls are trying to make money off of them. Probably not true, man. Probably not true. I mean, they don't even need to. Come on, they're fucking, man. You know how many girls these guys get offered to them? They don't need to, okay? They don't need to. They just get accused of it. Most of them, not all of them, obviously, right? Not all of them. Most of them. There's cases and stuff, but let's face it, you're a fucking top athlete. You have women throwing their panties at you, just saying here, But anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's a different topic altogether. We went on a tangent there, but he went on a bench. So what do I think of that? I mean, clearly I am in no position to give an opinion. He fucking did it for 5 years, and he thought it was really it really helped him. It really helped him up his game and get his testosterone focused in one place and his energy focused in one place. So I'm not going to fucking give an opinion because that's his opinion. That's his experience, Tyson's experience. Now, is this necessary? Is it necessary not to have sex and not to bust nuts for, in his case, 5 years? I don't know. I don't know if it's a necessary thing, okay? I am not sure it is necessary to do it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't go on like 5 years to accomplish something without busting nuts, without sex. I don't know. I wouldn't personally do it, but I see the logic in it. This is a very ancient technique, right? It's an ancient philosophy, sexual transmutation. Napoleon Hill talks about it in his book. You know what? I see the validity in it though. I've done it before. I've done it for 8 months, 9 months, right? I concentrated all my focus, all my energy on one thing, and I got a lot of shit done. I got a lot of shit done those 9 months, 8 months, 9 months, whatever. So it's a tool, you know. The way I'm giving you my opinion right now. It's a tool. You choose. Do you want to use it? Do you want to not? Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? You know what I mean? You know, if you don't have somebody special in your life right now that, you know, takes all your boxes and you take all their boxes, you know what? Yeah, fucking you. I mean, that's another thing. We're so pressured to always have someone, right? Like someone, like a girlfriend or a boyfriend. You don't have to. If you don't find someone that matches you, that digs you, you dig them really hard, you don't have to, right? You can just take that energy, put it in, and stop busting nuts, you know? Do what Tyson did, and you can go on and accomplish great things. If you have someone really special in your life right now, I think that someone special, if anything, will add to you. It would be, so what I think is having someone that understands you, that you understand them, right? You guys are on the same level of thinking, on the same vibe, right? And you're just perfect complementary, masculine and feminine complementary in this universe, right? You come together and it's like, wow. You know, when a handmade suit fits you perfectly, same thing, right? I definitely think when it comes to relationships, there's always a person that is handmade for you and you're handmade for them, right? It's just the way it is. If you don't have that person right now, not a bad idea to say, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking go out and kill it in the world, man. You know, fuck it. No sex, nothing. I'm gonna go out and kill it in the world. If you have someone special, I think that is way more powerful than like just abstaining from sex and using sexual transmutation. I think if you have someone special, like that's that's a whole different thing, man. I think that's like maybe one of the most powerful ways to fire you up and get you to do shit. Especially if that someone shares your vision for the world, right? It's like you two are feeding off each other's energy and you're getting sexually intimate and you're so you're basically sharing bodies, sharing minds, sharing souls, and you fit each other so well. So it's more of a motivation, I think, in that case. It's more of a gives you more energy to actually go out into the world and do your thing and accomplish your thing, right? So that's Tyson for you. Just I thought maybe I'll share this with you guys, tell you that that's what Tyson did for 5 years, okay? Very interesting to see what he had to say about it and say that actually it helped him and that he's pretty much happy that he did that. I mean, he says, I never knew, because he went on a binge. He binge fucked after, right? And he says, I never knew that conquering so many women can take so much energy from you than adding. And these top level athletes and top level celebrities, man, they have women throwing themselves at them right, left, and center, right? It's so easy in that case to just go out and put your dick in every pussy. It's so easy at that point. It really is easy, right? And so for some of these athletes, they thought, okay, you know what? Either get somebody, right? Like get somebody. Like if you look at Conor McGregor, he's got somebody special, you know? Conor McGregor's got that someone, they're a perfect match, right? And that someone that he has in his life adds so much to him. It adds so much, like it gives him even that much more energy, right? And they've been together since I don't know, they've had a relationship together for a very long time, you know, since his beginning career, like back in 2000. He said his girlfriend, same one that he has now, he used to drive him around, and when he was like nothing, when he was just like trying to train and he was living on welfare. So he found that someone special, you know. Guy was getting laid. He was busting nuts, but he was focused also. Yeah, you know, he was focused. That gave him, because it was that person for him, right? Someone that matches him. That, you know, again, it's a match made in heaven. So Conor McGregor, successful fucking fighter, didn't have to do 5 years of no fap and no sex, right? Mike Tyson, on the other hand, did. So the point I'm trying to deliver is, it's all subjective. See what's going on in your life, what works for you, try different things. NoFap is a tool. I don't preach NoFap, actually. I don't preach it, but I don't say don't do it or don't do it. I just offer it as a tool to use. As a tool that I sometimes use and sometimes don't also, right? Mind you, I'm not doing NoFap at the moment. I'm not doing NoFap. So sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. It's a tool. Everything is a tool, right? So that's it. God bless you all, guys. You're all amazing, wonderful beings. Fabbers and NoFabbers unite as one family, one love, one heart. Don't forget to subscribe, or you're gonna sleep with the fishes.